Hey there, Libra. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one is going to be for, this one's going to be for Monday, July 14th through Thursday, July 17th. I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings to get you through your weekend. Is that it? Yeah, that's pretty much the deal there. I don't know. Let's see. That kind of was a terrible shuffle. We'll do one more and then we're on our road. On the road. On a roll, on the road, on a roll. One of those two. We're doing this. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this one's going to be for my Libras. Libras. All righty. Let's see what we got. We are starting with the Three of Wands. Maybe it's going to cut off my head now. Of course. Oh, well, that's the best we can get right now. Stay there. Sorry. Okay, Three of Wands. Sorry to the Queen of Pentacles. I should have this figured out by now. And then the Two of Cups. So this is your backstory or your recent past. Currently, I have you with the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. In the near future, I see you with the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. Alrighty, bottom of the deck for this one is actually the Moon. So the undercurrent to this entire reading has something to do with not seeing things clearly, and with things done in the dark starting to come to the light. Meaning I feel like there have been things that have been done around you that were done with deception. They were done deceptively, right? Sorry, I can't take that. They were done deceptively and they have been hidden for a significant amount of time. Right now, as is the case with things like that, that things are bubbling to the surface. So suddenly you are seeing things that you did not see before. Things are coming to light. Okay, that's what I feel like is the undercurrent here, or the fabric holding this reading together. At the center of this read, which I feel like is directly connected to the Moon card, is the Five of Pentacles. So from almost every direction it plays into the equation. Five of Pentacles has a couple meanings like all the cards, but I'm taking this one to mean that whatever's coming to the surface, whatever it is that you didn't see clearly that you suddenly are, or that is coming to you, it's causing you to no longer feel as though you're part of that world. Meaning there's a world here, like there's a community here that you're part of. And as the truths begin to, bubble up to the top, all of a sudden you're starting to feel as though this is not where you any longer fit in, or this is not any longer where you want to be, or something. It feels like a community, or maybe it's a job. It's something like that. It's like a grouping of people. And I feel like it's a little sad, but actually on the flip side, it's really a great thing, because it's like this community was holding you back or holding you down so that you couldn't grow at the speed or at the pace you were supposed to, okay? That's what I'm getting off those two. We'll see how they actually play in here. All right, let's start with the recent past or your backstory. I have Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay, you're presenting here as the Queen of Pentacles. So you're presenting as somebody who is nurturing, you're abundant, you are very grounded in your decision making or the things that you say or do, okay? You are somebody who is basically like home to many people. Other people come to you. They can be a version of themselves around you. They can't be anywhere else. You're not judgmental. You're very honest. All that good stuff, okay? So that is how you're presenting here. You have the Three of Wands on one side, Two of Cups on the other. You are trying to focus on your future here in the past. You were trying to look to your future, as I believe you were coming out of a divine union, meaning you had a divine union that I think ran its course and was exiting your life to some extent. Believe it or not, you look quite unbothered by it all. So I think this is something where whatever heartbreak or all that was involved in this divine union exiting your life had already taken place. You know what I'm saying? So you had time to get over this before it actually walked out, I guess you could say, or something. Before you actually parted ways. Strange take, but that's what I got there. So that's your backstory. That we couldn't change it if we wanted to. It's already happened. However, with those three cards, it doesn't look like it's all that bad. I'm sure at some point that Two of Cups leaving was bad, but it wasn't when it finally departed. Okay, that was further back. Okay, anyways, let's go now to the current. Currently, you have Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Ten of Wands. All of this relates back to this Moon card. Three of Pentacles. So there are collaborations in your situation right now, different people that you're friends with or collaborating with or dating, whatever, different people you work with. These people are in your life right now. They're part of this community I spoke of in the beginning. They're all becoming a very heavy burden, okay? And it's because you've started to realize that there is no reciprocity here. This is a whole lot of you giving and those people taking. And that has rendered you feeling somewhat left out in the cold, but that's a necessary evil to get you to the point where you walk away from this situation, because this situation's no longer serving you for sure. Okay, I hope all that made sense because I'm running out of time. Okay, so now we're going to go towards the near future. What do we have coming in the near future? I have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. The Eight of Cups is here. When the Eight of Cups is here, none of these cups are spilled over in the Eight of Cups, okay? Eight of Cups is here because it is somebody walking away from things they still have emotions for. They still have feelings for these things that they're walking away from. But they have come to the realization that these things are no longer serving them, and they're holding them back or not allowing them to grow in the way that they're supposed to. And that is what I think all of this is about, is you coming to the realization that this is no longer the place you're supposed to be. It just isn't. These people aren't the people you're supposed to be around anymore, and this isn't the place you're supposed to be anymore. Put that wherever it fits for you, whether this is a job or it's a whole community you're not supposed to be around anymore. Something. There's something here that it's a friend group or something you're supposed to exit. This is no longer serving you. It's only taking from you. They're siphoning off of you. They're taking your energy and everything else, and you're not getting anything in return. It's time to exit. As soon as you do exit, I believe you will step into your Ten of Cups, meaning you will find your emotional fulfillment once you exit this situation. With the Hierophant, I think you're headed towards a higher level of commitment. For some of you, though, it is a higher level of commitment to yourself, meaning you've kind of lost yourself in all this. And it's you recommitting yourself to yourself is how I see it. All right, what do I have behind the Moon? The Ten of Pentacles and the Strength card. You have the strength to do this. This was your Ten of Pentacles at one time. Things change. People grow. Things change. This just isn't where that's at for you anymore. Okay? I mean, it's still out there. You have to go find it again, but it's still out there. It's just not here anymore. This particular situation, it's not there anymore. Okay, let me see. What else we got real quick? I'm running out of time. I'm too long-winded today. I've got the Death card, the Four of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. There's definitely a transformation taking place. There is one person involved in this community, one, maybe two, that are different than the rest. Those two people will still be part of your life when you exit this community, but only those two. And it might be only one. I don't know. Anyways, I mean, there's just, yeah, I don't know another way to say that. With the Knight of Swords, the clarity on which one or two people that is will definitely come to you. I see you searching for it here, but it'll come to you. Don't worry about it. Okay, three more. I've got the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. No matter how you cut it, leaving this situation right here, this is something you've been involved in for a long time. Leaving it is going to be painful, okay, but beyond worth it. Because you just have a life waiting for you out there that you have to get to, okay? This is not all you were meant to do. It's just not. It was a step in what you were meant to do, but it's not where not where your story is supposed to end, okay? Seven of Pentacles, you still have free will, so it's up to you. If you decide you want to continue to invest here, then so be it. That's what you do. You know, your future will continue to wait for you then. With the Tower here, I feel as though if you were to decide to try to stay here, the Tower would just keep falling until you decided to exit. That's kind of how I feel about it. I do believe it's time for you to go in a different direction. Okay, let's see. Monday, I've got Six of Wands and Six of Cups. It is very difficult on the one hand, though, because you do have a ton of history with these people, okay? Six of Wands, you do care about what they think and say, so that is making it difficult. Tuesday, I've got the Magician and the Three of Cups. You're manifesting a reason to celebrate because you don't feel like there's many reasons to celebrate right now on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. This is you knowing you're in boss energy, okay? You've taken your power back. You know you're in boss energy, but which direction are you going to go? That's where you're at on Wednesday. Thursday, I have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Something's coming at you very quickly, some kind of communication, or I don't know, just some kind of decision. Something is coming at you real fast on Thursday, and you are standing completely in your power, in your independence on Thursday when it comes to receiving this information or making this decision that you have to do on Thursday. All in all, although I can see where this could be viewed as very downtrodden or sad, it's really not, because in the bigger picture, this is all going to work out beautifully, I believe. Today, this week is just part of the process to get you there. Okay, I hope all that made sense. There you go. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings. I'm here every day with the daily energy check-ins. If you want to check those out, no matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best week you possibly can. Thank you.